New tonight, the response from Henrico County leaders during the Richmond water crisis. We now have the findings from two independent investigations.
8 News reporter Roland Wilson joins us live in studio after digging through them and speaking and questioning county leaders. Roland, what have you learned?
Well, Eric, Deanna, in the more than 200 pages combined, the report specifically highlights how the county needed more communication from the city to respond effectively, among other things. The county now tasked with using these findings to determine how they would like to work with the city to improve water production or rely solely on their own source. For the first time, we're learning how Henrico County responded to the water crisis, what challenges took place, and what could improve.
You'd never think over 30 years of this agreement being in place that this would happen. It did.
Richmond has been the main water supply for Henrico's East End since an agreement in 1994. This flow drastically impacted on January 6th when a power outage at Richmond's plant disrupted operations. The report showing one key shortfall: communication. According to the findings, communication delays started on day one at 7 a.m. when Henrico Utilities received a call from officials at the city's treatment plant saying they were having trouble. But when the county asked about possible impacts to the East End, they were told operations were okay and no change was requested. It wasn't until nearly 7 hours later when the city's utilities director called the county for the first time that county leaders learned the severity of the problem.
The negative shock was, my gosh, what did we ever do to make you think you can't come to us right away?
The investigation shows this delayed communication left Henrico DPU without critical information that would have allowed it to act sooner, leaving thousands in the East End with little to no water. The report did commend the county's ability to restore service to approximately 6,000 residents in central Henrico, maintain pressure zones in the West End, and transfer St. Mary's Hospital from Richmond to Henrico water service. The county is now weighing 5 short-term, mid-term, and long-term infrastructure upgrades that would transport water from the West End to the East End. The options could cost anywhere from $20 million to $1.2 billion.
The key for us on decision making is comes out of their report and what their plans for their facility are. Because quite frankly, now the region is on notice that this can happen there. So how do we put a transmission pipe going between to make sure that we can have a redundancy and a backup plan?
Richmond's mayor's office responded to these concerns. They're saying that they've been in regular communication with local, state, and regional partners about the situation that entire week, and their city investigation is expected to be released later this week. And in the coming hours, I'm set to speak with Mayor Avula himself. Back to you.